Oklahoma State, Iowa, talk to me. What happened, Christian?
Insane dual meet. Out the gate, Troy Spratley has the match in hand against Dean Peterson. Crazy back and forth, but at the last 10 seconds, Spratley ends up on the legs, standing single. He's up by 2, just kind of hanging on to end the match. Peterson sneaks out somehow, runs around as time expires for the 3, and you knew from that point on it was going to be tough for the Cowboys. Drake Ayala comes out at 33. Ronnie Ramirez gets the first takedown. This true freshman, he's the real deal. It's very obvious, but Drake, too much for the true freshman. Wore him down, wore him out, got it done. Took overtime, but he did it. 41. Oklahoma State got themselves back in the dual meet. You had Sergio Vega, this true freshman, is out of control. Good. Nasir was on him. Tight, single leg, standing, couldn't finish. Single leg again. Vega somehow counters out of it, is up on a high crotch, doubles off in overtime for the win. And just like that, the Cowboys were back in contention. And they're a big favorite at 149. Casey Swiderski ranked number 5, unranked rider Block. But Block gets it done. First takedown for Casey Swiderski, and he could not get back to the legs after that. Block gets a takedown, ends up having too much. He gets a ride out after his takedown. That was the difference. Rider Block takes out Casey Swiderski. One of the few predictable things that happened was at 157, Landon Robidoux is an undeniable force right now at this weight class. They didn't go with Jordan Williams, decided to spare him this matchup. They put in Victor Vojnovic, gets majored, gets dominated, but ends up hanging on, not getting tech fall. But Landon Robidoux, start to finish, points, points, points. This guy is just out of control. Good. Cowboys are still in it here. And then at 165, D. Lockett, attack, counter from Caliendo, attack, counter again from Caliendo. Crazy takedown from Lockett at the end, but a reversal and stall call makes it so it's probably going to be tied going into overtime. Lockett goes for a takedown, big lift. He ends up with a cross-body ride, but Caliendo's got a headlock. They throw up the 3. They review it. They say no takedown. Oklahoma State throws a brick. Independent review says takedown 3. D. Lockett beats number 2 Caliendo, and just like that, the Cowboys are right in it, and it's Patrick Kennedy versus Alex Facundo. Kennedy does what he does, workmanlike all over him the whole time, but Facundo had moments. He had his opportunities to score, couldn't quite plan them, and at the end, in overtime, Patrick Kennedy gets the job done and gets a big win for the Hawks. Angelo Ferrari, tough ride early, quick escape, pick, gets the takedown on Ryder. That's what he needed, but really the match, it comes down to 197 because there's no Ben Keeter at heavyweight. And so you know it's either Dean or Merrill. The winner here wins the dual meet. It's back and forth. You got the mat first, scoreless first. Merrill's underneath. Illegal cutback on Indine, 1 point Merrill. Merrill escapes, 1 more point. It's 2-0. Cody Merrill going into the third. Indine, quick escape. And so you know he's got to go get it. Single leg, switches head outside, lifts. Merrill goes to lock in the crotch. He misses. He ends up around the waist, sets him down, doubles off. 3 points in the win for Indine. That's the duel. Forfeited heavyweight for Doucette, doesn't matter. 18-16, Hawks punch their ticket. Incredible, incredible dual meet. There's so many what ifs, different scenarios, and ultimately it's Iowa versus Ohio State heavyweight battle for $200,000 at the first National Duels Invitational.
Now, you didn't call Ohio State versus Nebraska, but you saw the score.
Ohio State is a juggernaut right now. And I said yesterday they were the best team in the building, bar none. But can you follow it up day 2? They were up 30-0 on Nebraska. They won 33-3, I believe was the final score. Only lost at 197. National champion Antrell Taylor goes down to Brandon Cannon. They're not just winning.
Did AJ Ferrari lose?
Nick Feldman beat AJ Ferrari.
Oh my gosh,
I'm breaking news to Tyler Meisinger. AJ Ferrari lost to Nick Feldman.
Oh my God.
It was that kind of a dual meet for Ohio State. It was that kind of a dual meet for Nebraska. Now, short memory for Nebraska and Oklahoma State. They're about to wrestle right here. That's what I'm about to do. But unbelievable job by Coach Ryan and the Buckeyes. Jesse Mendez told me at the All-Star Classic, I'm telling you, we've got some dogs. He comes up to me, first thing he sees, he said, I told you, we've got some dogs. And the dogs can win $200K tonight.